Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly.
Juno. When precocious teen Juno McGuff becomes pregnant, she chooses a failed rock star and his wife to adopt her unborn child. Complications occur when Mark, the prospective father, begins vivifying Juno as more than just the mother of his future child, putting both his marriage and the adoption in jeopardy.
The Wrestler. Aging wrestler Randy the Ram Robinson is long past his prime, but still ready and raring to go on the pro western circuit. After a partial brutal beating, however, Randy hangs up his tights, pursues a serious relationship with the long-in-the-tooth stripper, and tries to reconnect with his estranged daughter. But he can't resist the lure of the ring and readies himself for a comeback.
Step up to the streets. When rebellious street dancer Andy enrolls at the prestigious Maryland School of the Arts, she finds it difficult to adapt. Joining forces with Chase, the hottest dancer at the school, she finds a way to merge her old life and the new by forming a team of misfit classmates and training with them to compete in an underground dance contest known as the Streets.
Ocean's 12. After successfully robbing 5 casinos in one night, Danny Ocean and his crew of thieves have big problems. Despite pulling off one of the biggest heists in Las Vegas history, the members of the gang have already spent much of the money they stole. Casino owner Terry Benedict demands that Ocean return the money, plus millions more in interest. Unable to come up with the cash, the crew is forced to come together to pull off another series of heists, this time in Europe. American History X. Living a life marked by violence and racism, neo-Nazi Derek Wainyard finally goes to prison after killing 2 black youths who tried to steal his car. Upon his release, Derek vows to change his ways. He hopes to prevent his young brother, Danny, who idolized Derek, from following in his footsteps. As he struggles with her own deeply ingrained prejudice and watches their mother grow sicker, Derek wonders if his family can overcome a lifetime of hate. Cruel Intentions. Annette unwittingly becomes the pawn of Sebastian and Catherine's deliciously diabolical wager of sexual conquest when she writes an article in 17 magazine about how she intends to stay pure until she marries her boyfriend. However, Sebastian gets more than he bargains for as he attempts to woo Annette into his bed. Scary Movie. Define the very notion of good taste, Scary Movie out-parodies the pop culture parodies, with no holds barred assault on the most popular images and talk about moments from recent film, television and commercials. The film boldly fires at Baird, at classical scenes from Scream, The Sixth Sense, The Matrix, I Know What You Did Last Summer and The Blair Witch Project, then goes on the mock a whole myriad of teen movie cliches, no matter the genre. Mean Girls. Teenage Katie Heron was educated in Africa by her scientist parents. When her family moves to the suburbs of Illinois, Katie finally gets to experience public school and gets a quick primer on the cruel, tacit laws of popularity that divide her fellow students into tightly knit cliques.
Salt. When Evelyn Salt became a CIA officer, she swore an oath to duty, honor and country. But when a defector accuses her of being a Russian spy, Salt's oath is put to the test. Now a fugitive, Salt must use every skill gained from years of training and experience to evade capture. But the more she tries to prove her innocence, the more guilty she seems.
selfless. Billionaire industrialist Damien Hale is master of his universe until he encounters a foe that he can defeat, cancer. His only hope is a radical medical procedure called shedding, in which his consciousness is transferred to Hale's body. After the procedure, Damien, now called Edward, starts a new life in New Orleans, but he is plagued by disturbing images. When he delves into Edward's mysterious origin, he learns that some will kill to keep it secret.
Tell us in the comments which movies you think should be